Hi, I'm Simon.
And I'm Stuart.
This week, we hauled out the boat.
Ta-da! Spoiler alert, we made it.
But first, let's get a project done real quick.
Let's do it.
First, a quick update on the outboard. We've determined that the ignition coil is bad and are working on a replacement. Also, we are investigating what else may need to be serviced.
Anything? One more time. All right, stop. We do not have enough spark.
This last Tech Tuesday, we upgraded our dome lights to LEDs. This has been a life-changing improvement to the boat, and the lights have been working well so far. This leads into our final project before going on to the hard. The simple task of dropping the genoa.
How hard is it?
We're dropping the genoa to avoid the risk of the sail coming unfurled while she is stored on the hard. It should be a simple job. Release the halyard, hold the sail down. Easy, right? Nope. Somehow it ended up not being easy. For some reason, the foot of the bolt rope in the luff tape was binding in the foil.
Trying to get the head sail down right now, the genoa, but started running into difficulties. Let's take a look. So here's the genoa. This is the left tape. For some reason, it's bunching up right in here. Hopefully it's not because of like spiders and gunk, or see what we can do to figure it out. We managed to get it done. See? There's the end of the bolt rope. It's out. So now we can get to lowering the sail. See what else we can break.
To get it out, all we had to do was apply tension to the luff and keep the bolt rope from getting cockeyed. Now we can drop the sail. Let's get this loosely folded so we can take it somewhere big and green so we can fold it properly. Let's fold the sail.
Let's pull it. First we have to drag it out.
Hold. For some reason, it took us a few attempts to fold the sail. When we were in Oriental, we refolded the Genoa once, perfectly on the first try, before we got the sail raised. The heat probably got to us on this day, so I'll just blame being hot and tired.
We folded the sail.
Ta-da! Look how tiny it is. You never think it's giant. Alright, let's get it put away.
We love that Genoa. We will have her up again soon. Let's rest tonight. Tomorrow is the big day. It is go time! Let's get off the dock and over to the haul-out slip. After we got into the haul-out slip, we heard comments and worries that we went aground going in. We haven't gone aground just yet. We just moved the boat super slowly when docking. Slow as pro. This is real time. It is a lot easier to dock this beast when moving slow, especially when going astern. the dock. Time to go back to the hollow slip and shut everything down. Time to haul her out. Fingers are crossed this goes well. The haul-out crew had to do a couple things to make us fit. First, the backstay had to be loosened. Second, they had to reposition the straps to lift us out. Okay, try it too.
There you go.
Close.
She is out of the water. This is our first time seeing the bottom of the boat. First impressions? Not too bad, especially for how long she was sitting in the water. Now it is time for her to get her bottom pressure washed. boatyard. Upon safely arriving, they quickly got her into her jack stands. Now, time for one final project before we can leave.
Alright, so we know there's a leak somewhere up here in this, but it's gonna be a pain to do that right now, and we got other projects we gotta focus on first. So, a little bit of tape. What tape is it you're using? We're using just preservation tape. It's supposed to be no goo. We're just gonna do it all the way across. Any scissors? I'll go get you some scissors. One moment. Alright. Tape cut. Alright. We're just gonna do layers on top of this to get a shovel-like effect.
It was hot, so we stopped recording and got the job done. We also taped over our deck fittings that are leaking. And we placed a cover over the butterfly hatch. This should take care of things for now.
That was very nerve-wracking experience.
Very.
Very, indeed.
The yard was very professional and handled our boat with care.
Yes, they did. We are now safely blocked, and all our bottom work can now begin.
Now, it's time to get to the glorious sanding, as Mads would say.
Yep, a lot of sanding in our future. Thank you
for
for watching.
If you enjoyed,
Please leave a like
don't forget to leave a comment down below
and subscribe.